So you're fighting a real big prospect. How do you feel going into that? Because it feels like you've made a career in your last 3-4 fights of being the underdog and beating guys. Does this feel different?
No, it feels the same. Being the underdog is a role I play well, and I don't mind it because the more they underestimate me, the more likely I'm going to come out with that victory. Um, I'm a veteran. I've been doing this for a long time, so I know there's things that you have to go through, and a loss is one of them to get better, and he needs it. He needs that loss.
When you say he needs that loss, I assume that there's something you kind of see. Is it a demeanor? Is there a cockiness? What do you think that you have to learn through a loss that he hasn't learned yet?
It's one thing to promote yourself, but when you're clowning your opponent, being disrespectful to somebody after they've been injured it's not right, you know. So it's just one of those things you gotta be humble at some point, you know. And I like fighting guys like that. I really want to go out there and put a whipping on them and humble them.
So the Cyborg last fight, I guess that's what you're referencing. You thought that was too far?
That one, there's the Charles Oliveira, elbowed him, and then he started making some, like kind of weird, like, oh, check it out kind of thing. And, the guy wasn't on his level. He's a good fighter, but he wasn't on his level. And to clown somebody like that, it's kind of wrong, I think. But yeah, the Cyborg one as well. He made this video saying the serial killer asked Cyborg he had a crack in his skull or something. So, he said he felt bad, but then he's still clowning after. So, to me, that's still disrespectful, and he's basically saying he's going to do that to me, so I'm going to hurt him for that.
And many people might be viewing this as like his first big step up. Are you trying to make sure that this is his last kind of view as a prospect?
This is definitely his big. I'll be the toughest fighter that he's faced. I think Cyborg would have been had he had a full training camp. I think that fight would have played a lot different had he had a full training camp and was healthy. But now they gave him me, and I'm gonna get him.
What's your prediction?
I finish. I win. My hand's gonna be raised after this fight.